Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. And in today's update, we are going back to my, big mock here from the brick bank. We're going to work once again at the top, at the final floor. We are not going to finish the building today, but we're going to go lots of big steps forward to finishing the building. So stay tuned for today's big update here on that brick bank mock, you can see right now. As you might know, my buildings are also modular, like you know it from the buildings you can buy from Lego. And I removed the final floor here and started working here from the outside. I have the idea to have a big terrace here outside. About that size, also added the walls already and some columns and some of these sand green windows and also one door. The problem is I do not have another door for the right side, so I'm not quite sure at the moment if I can add it or just leave it and make it only one door entrance to that area. On the other side, there's going to be the apartment for that. One of the most expensive apartments here in the city next to the train station. And here you can see my work is going on. I added the wall on the other side. And now we have the final outline of that floor and that apartment. I also added these dark bluish gray bricks because I want to make the roof of that building mostly in dark bluish gray, maybe adding some windows in top of it so you're going to be able to look into it and also going to have the ability to see the light from inside on the top. And now I'm testing the whole stuff once again, making a test here on the top to have the first almost final view of that building. And I have to say, I really like how that looks at the moment. Of course, the roof itself is missing. There's a lot of stuff missing outside on the terrace, also inside, but all walls are placed, also outer walls, not the inner walls. And that's the final view of my big brick bank mock, and I really like it. And I started that years ago. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of time, a lot of course, of money and parts. And now we are on the final, we have the final steps to really get to the point where that building is going to be ready. I added one minifigure. That's my interpretation of Norman Osborn. I'm not sure if I want to have him living in that apartment. It was just an idea. So you can write in the comments, what do you think about Norman Osborn living in that apartment? I think, and some guys and girls on the German channel say that the apartment is too small for a guy like Norman Osborn, but maybe it's only one little flat. I don't know. Maybe you have any other ideas. It does not have to be an important or well-known person that is living up there, just some businessman or something like that. You also can write me ideas for the inside of that building, where we can locate everything. Of course, here on the corner, there's going to be the entrance. As always, the stairways are on the other building because these two buildings are sharing one stairways to every floor. So we do not have the need to build stairs inside of that brick bank mock. So we have more space for the building itself and all the apartments inside here. Coming to the next step, you can see how I started working at the roof using some inverted slopes, just some other stuff here in dark bluish gray. I think that's a nice way to finish that up with a dark bluish gray roof on the top. As I said, I'm trying to add some windows, not today, but in a future update when we're going to work once again. Maybe the final update on that building. I don't know. It will be online in a few weeks, maybe. And but that's the main work of today. And I have a lot of questions for you as always, especially for the terrace outside. I just put it everywhere now, light bluish gray tiles, just to have a better final look of that stuff. Of course, it's not going to be the final result. We're going to add maybe a jacuzzi or something like that, flowers, a table, something like that. Feel free to write any idea you have for the terrace here outside into the comments. Also, if you want to have another door on the other side here, I'm not sure at the moment. And even on the German channel, I did not decide what to do. But now we are putting that finally back and look at it with some lights in it. Of course, the final floor does not have lights at the moment because we do not have the roof itself on top of it. And only with that roof on top, we can add the lights, that are these boards from the top. And then we have lights inside. That's something, as I said, we're going to add in a future update when we are hopefully finalizing that building after months and years of work. I can't really remember. It was before, maybe you know it from the German channel. The city was located in another smaller room years ago. And then I started working at that building when the new rooms here already were in the work, and I renovated everything. And then I started that building for the future layout, and it's not finished yet. That's just not good. But I think, and I really hope that the building will be finished very soon. And also the building on the other side, that's the 10 building. It's kind of a mock from that police station. You know it from the official Lego modular, but in my world, it's not a police station. It's a attorney at law office. In the lower 2 floors and above, you have also apartments. So just some final views here from today's work and how everything looks right now. And yeah, I'm satisfied. I really think we are on the right way for that building, and just want to show you some other views. Maybe you don't know it because you are not so long here on the German channel, on the English channel, because we have a lot of new subscribers. So I'm very thankful for all the new subscribers in the last time. And yeah, on the way to 5,000 subscribers here on the English channel. So, it's insane number. It's increased so fast in the last, days and weeks. So I'm very happy when we are reaching that number very soon, I hope. Just some final views from the other side. You can see that here are some parts missing because I do not have enough parts left to finish that design part on the back side, but it's no problem. Just some parts that I can add in the next update. Not a lot of work. And from the other side, I really like how it looks here with that brick bank. Here are the offices from the people that are working here in the bank. And here we have that apartment with that guy and his friend. Here we have his living room, his bedroom. And you can see that floor here behind the glass door. And yeah, I have to push that here down. It's a little bit complicated because the buildings are so big. So it's a lot of stress sometimes on these big stuff when there's not enough weight from top to push everything down. But that will be better when that floor is finished, hopefully very soon. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing, and bye!